he should be good with that. He should come up with some good stuff, I think.
We're back up to local recording.
I think Johnny can work with that, do something good with it.
Yeah, he likes a task, a big challenge.
I think Sean went home, actually.
Sean, too many birthdays for him.
He just remembered he had another kid with a birthday. It just occurred to him.
It's the dog's birthday.
Wait a second.
Oh, not Ray Skywalker. Oh, it's Ray Skywalker's birthday. I have to pick up Milkbone in Encinitas. Shit.
How old is Ray Skywalker?
I think they've had that dog for like 2 years.
No, I mean the character.
Oh, she's a solid 28.
Nice.
Athletic.
Why is that so funny?
What's wrong with her being athletic? And
28's a good age.
yeah.
I said
She's a
nice because she
Jedi.
survived the 27 club.
Yeah, exactly. She made it out.
So
I'm 20, and I really think that it's good to be in shape by that point, and I am 20.
Rocco, 20, hanging out with me, a man of 39.
People I look up
So
to.
there you go.
Well, you guys have a divide.
One of my favorite YouTube videos of all time is that guy, Craigslist looking for love.
Oh yeah.
And he keeps saying, and I am 20. And it's like, I don't think you're 20. Anyway.
Good night. Oh,
No, we are Sean.
what are you-
my
What,
God.
this is the after, wow, short after show,
we're in the
everybody.
after
Sorry.
show.
We're gonna take.
Are
I
we
thought you
recording?
said you were leaving.
Are we
I
recording the
thought-
after show?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I will be leaving. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I will be.
Yeah, I wanted to. We set up for Discord calls. We haven't taken calls all year. I kind of missed it, honestly. I was looking at highlights over the past year, and
And there are none.
Hey,
I couldn't find any.
people have been posting their favorite moments, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
That was cool.
And I'm watching all of them, not remembering any of them, but
Yeah.
laughing all the same. Like,
Yeah.
Really?
I-
Highlights of what? Us?
The podcast.
Favorite
Yeah,
Mega
just moments.
64.
People started doing it on Twitter out of nowhere. Someone posted, "This is my favorite moment," and it turned into 1 million people retweeting their favorite clips and stuff like that.
That's cool.
And
There was one, the one I did not remember, or rather, it was one of my favorite moments ever, and I never hear anyone bring it up. So I'm glad somebody posted it. Was when Sean could not leave the podcast until he told a Barbara Bush joke. Yeah. and he struggled forever. Like,
Yeah, that was great.
and I in my head was like, just say anything. It's probably not going to be funny. Just say it. It doesn't matter if it's funny. Just say it. And then finally, after 10 minutes of struggle, he was like,
He had the most killer joke.
"Yeah."
It fucking slayed.
How did it go? Exactly.
I don't
it
remember.
It was.
What's the difference between Barbara Bush and every other first lady?
Yeah,
And it was, she's had 2 presidents in her vagina.
yeah, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. You did it. I watched the clip and I was like, I can't believe he
Fantastic.
did that. I don't remember him doing that.
Yeah.
So that was incredible. There were other ones too. I mean, just like any other podcast, as soon as I'm done,
Once it's done, it's gone.
it's out of my head,
Right.
so I don't remember. But there were a lot of really good ones.
Which is funny because I listened to Howard Stern and people call him, hey, remember this? He's like, no.
Yeah.
I fucking remember that. And then, but it's funny because I do remember what they're talking about when they're talking to Howard Stern because I listened to it and I retained it. But when you're the one saying it, you don't remember shit.
No.
Like, I don't remember.
Nope.
You're
Walk
thinking
out
about the
this
next
door, and it is ancient history.
Yep. It's gone forever.
I don't even remember what I said last week. Hey, real talk. We put out the Baby Man shirt last week.
Yeah.
That shirt was meaningless to me.
Yeah, it's like wait,
That Baby Man
what?
story, the week after you told that story, people were like, everybody loves that Baby Man shirt. I'm like, what's Baby Man? Well, Garrett talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
I guess I vaguely remember something about that. So,
There every single week when I would edit the podcast, I would do it, then edit it, and then the next morning have to write the description of the podcast and be like, I don't. Not only was I there in the conversation, I then watched it again, and I cannot tell you anything that happened from it because it just goes away from me. It is gone.
which is common because who out there can recall a 2-hour conversation they had last Sunday? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No one, and we can't either.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes
At least not the details.
we remember bits and pieces, and some of them stand out for years and years. But generally speaking, I got more important things to use my brain space on.
Yeah, these were some of the best highlights that I did retweet were Sean claiming that he was a big iZombie fan, and then Derek and Garrett grill him on it. Oh yeah, who's the main character? Zombie. Yeah, what's her real name? I. All right. The ending that we did at the end of podcast 454, where a guy was playing synth like weirder and weirder.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe that.
He made his voice change.
I remember that.
When Garrett brought the red Starbucks cup on the set, and there was we had a huge issue with that. Obviously,
They made me
because it
draw-
wasn't Christian.
Yeah, I had to draw a cross on it.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
I remember
There was
the one where I made you curse. I came on
Oh,
set.
yeah.
and-
That's a classic.
I can make Rago curse. Yeah. Do you bring the iPad? Fuck.
that was good.
Kevin, there was one I forgot that was just you and me when I was doing a stream from the laptop in our old studio, just where Garrett would do the PPS, and we took calls, and a guy was just straight up fucking eating cereal. And we answered the call, and it was just for like 5 minutes. Didn't know he was on, and we were just like,
Oh my god.
and we let it go as long as possible. Do you remember that? And then he went, oh shit, and we hung up. That was awesome. That was great. That wasn't really the podcast, but it still
That's
made
still
me
a good
laugh.
moment.
But anyway, there was all kinds of funny stuff. I'm
Yeah,
glancing
we're
through it now.
funny. We rock.
We rule. Yeah.
So
Rock and roll.
no pressure on any of the callers, but be good and
Maybe.
let's have a good call.
Let's make some new memories tonight.
So if they want to post the link in the chat for the Discord, maybe while we post that link, we have a couple things from the PO
Okay.
box. Just real quick, our PO box is Mega64 PO box 713090, Santee, California 92072. I think those are a couple things from it.
Want me to get
I'm gonna
'em?
grab them.
You got them? Okay.
Nice. We always like to see what's in the P.O. box. And we always like to see what's on your mind. So while that link is in the chat,
On
go
your
ahead and
mind
join,
and in our box. What we
join
got?
our Discord and give us
What's
a little...
give
in
it- give us a ring.
Mega 64's
Click-
P.O. Box? Boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop.
Yep.
What's in the P.O. Box? Beep, boop,
Oh,
beep, boop.
shit. Is that breakable?
This one wasn't for me, thank God. Brian,
Oops.
Brian.
I'm not going to show this on camera, but
Okay.
Brian, there is a package directly for you. But it comes with. I'm going to apologize on behalf of whatever happened here. So you're not going to like the way your name looks.
Uh-oh.
It is.
What'd
A
they do?
misspelling is an understatement, Brian. But I know it's for you. So
want
I'm
me
going
to hand
set
it to him?
here. I don't know. You
I'll
know,
bring it
maybe.
to him.
Or we could open it for you, however you want, or I'll bring it up to you. Yeah. And then there is a box labeled for me. I don't know what that is, so I'll open
Brian's
that.
box.
Do either of you guys want to open it? Derek, it is your birthday. You want to open one of these?
Yeah, Derek.
You want to
Here,
open
I'll
this?
pass that to him.
I could. Yeah, you could gently pass it over. Okay. I don't know what this is or who it's from, but I guess I'll start to open it.
mysteries.
Maybe Derek, maybe yours is easier to open. This might take me a minute.
So it says,
Hi, Brian. What'd you get?
says, hey Mega64, it's Max Racer 13. Here's more mixes.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
More mixes.
Is this Cutie Max Racer?
Yeah.
Oh, we talk to him on the PPS all the
The
time.
Garrett mix, the Johnny mix, the Derek mix,
CDRs?
the Brian mix.
Oh, God.
The
Wow.
Frank mix.
Oh, Jesus.
And the Rocco mix.
What?
And the Sean mix.
Oh, thank God.
Sean's got his own mix.
Thank God.
So here you
Thank
go.
you.
Take yours and pass it down.
Take
I
my
guess.
mix.
Thanks for the mix, Max Racer.
Rocco's got
Birthday mix from
instructions.
Max Racer.
Woo! You've received boxes in boxes, Rocco, with several instructions. Huh? Oh.
Okay. This might be kind of a involved thing. Yeah. Does anybody have
Course.
I
one
can.
on you?
Garrett's
Sorry, I
got
didn't mean
one.
to take for this to take.
Brian,
up all
you
this.
got yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it?
It's mixes also.
We got more mixes.
Is this another?
Hi, Mega64 boys. Here are some mixes. Love your fan and internet soldiers, QT Max Racer.
Oh!
Same
So
person.
we got mixes and more mixes.
That's the remix.
Are these Brian specific
I don't
mixes?
get, like they say Kevin. Is Kevin
Wait,
mix?
what?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the mix. I don't know when I'm going to listen to all these mixes.
Cutie Max,
mix.
how many mixes have you been making? Because
Max
quite
is
a
doing
lot.
mix.
Mix.
I'm listening to it tonight on my way home.
Sean's got a mix.
Hell yeah.
That was in that box?
They all got mixed.
Yeah, Garrett's got a mix.
Garrett's
I don't
got
know why
a
it
mix.
was directly addressed to me.
another
mix.
Rocco's got a
There's
mix.
the Rocco.
Don't
Are
worry,
they
no mix
different?
for me.
Oh, I don't have a
Never
CD
mind.
player.
There's the Brian mix.
Thank you, QT Max Racer.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
This package is from. I won't go through all of this. I will like on my personal stuff because there's a lot of detail here. But I got a package from Josh. I didn't realize what this would be. Josh G. There's a guy on Twitter that was Disney's been putting out these really rare Epcot posters lately.
Oh, yeah.
This guy messaged me on Twitter like, hey, I think I've cracked, like they go up at random times. And this guy reached out to me like, hey, I think I've cracked the code on when these go up. And he helped me track down when certain ones would go up.
Nice.
Well, there was one time that he slipped up.
Uh-oh.
And a rare one went up, the Journey into Imagination poster. I didn't even really want it, but it was just sitting there. I was like, does no one know this went up on the site? So I bought it thinking someone will want it.
Right.
And I found out he didn't get one.
Oh.
So I sent it to him.
What a
I said,
guy.
hey,
What a nice
as
guy.
a thank you for helping me get the ones I wanted, there you go. Well, he returned the favor, and he sent me a box of all this Disney paraphernalia stuff. Like, this is an original Epcot Center map, like from the 80s.
Whoa.
Dude, I don't have anything like this. A map of like World Showcase and stuff like that. That's incredible. Wow. So all kinds of stuff like that. There's pins.
Nice.
From old attractions like Horizons and stuff like that. Is this? I've always wanted one of these. This is no joke. This is one of the early tickets to Epcot Center.
it illuminated your face when you looked into the box.
Dude,
It was,
it
oh
yeah,
my
it was
God.
like a
This is like Wonka's
Pulp
golden
Fiction.
ticket.
and they sold the early tickets in an envelope like that, and that's what they look like.
Wow.
I always thought like I should get one on eBay or try to find one or whatever. Wow. Epcot Center is scheduled to open October 1st, 1982. That is awesome. Josh, thank you so much. You
Good
did not have
year.
to do that.
What'd I get?
This is from
You got a mix.
I've also always dreamed of having one of those tickets.
Rocco, today is his birthday. Do you know that?
Yeah. Oh, dude. Wait, he also included this rare. I just set this there. This is a very rare Epcot DVD, and I think it's so. This was they played this on opening day. That's so.
You take that, I'll
neat.
take the ticket.
No, you'll get so much more entertainment out of this, dude.
You're a film buff.
You'll enjoy. Yeah, you're a film buff, dude. So I'll leave that here for you.
You
know,
like-
you said you were
I'm just
leaving, so
kidding.
go
That's-
ahead. But that'll be here
It's
for you.
it's Rocco's dream to have that ticket, and now he
Thank
does.
you, Josh. I really appreciate that. And there's all kinds of extra stuff too, dude. They have these, dude. The at the current parks, which did he go? I want to know because maybe this has got some virus residue on it. I don't know, but the popcorn bucket that looks like the Skyway thing there.
Wow.
Look at that. I'm gonna fill this with fucking Jiffy Pop. Anyway, thank you, Josh, very much. I really appreciate that. That's really cool.
I do want to say I owe apology to Jiffy Pop. I talked shit.
Here it
Oh,
comes.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm waiting
Oh,
for this.
yeah.
I talked
Yeah.
some shit.
Yeah,
and,
you did.
and then Rocco's like, "Yeah, it's great, it's fun." And I was like, "Well, I did a campfire, always fucking sucked," and that is not how it was intended.
No.
Yeah.
But that was a kid thing. I just assumed that's what you do.
Yeah.
Anyways, took it. I did it with my kids at home. So much fun and delicious. So
Is that not? That's some good popcorn.
I was wrong.
Right?
It was
Thank
good.
you.
It was good.
Thank you.
I learned a lesson.
I knew you
If
would.
they want to sponsor us, I'll allow it. Before I
Yo,
wouldn't allowed it.
What podcast is sponsored by Jiffy Pop?
That's
We
a
could be
good
the
point.
first. Dude, are they on Twitter?
They have to be
No,
on Twitter.
Joe. It's
Jiffy Joe Rogan.
Texas doesn't have a. They're not allowed in
Jiffy
there. or
Pop
something.
doesn't have a Twitter. I'm going to set that up.
That
got
can't
it.
be
I'll do it.
right.
I'll do it myself.
ConAgra Foods, what are you doing?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Is that a ConAgra
It's
joint?
gotta be. I've been buying
Anyway.
the kettle corn microwave popcorn. It's so fucking good.
I
They figured out how to put sugar in the microwave popcorn bag now, and it's fucking ruining me.
Let me tell you, man, going to that drive-in and stuff a while ago.
Yeah.
It was cool seeing movies again, but man, it was all about that popcorn, man. That was fuck the movies.
See, I don't even go
Oh.
into the concessions. I'm afraid
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
go
just-
to the drive-in, but I don't want to go into concessions.
I don't always do that. I don't always do. Oh, the concessions that they had there was like they were like behind a fucking shield. Yeah,
but
they were
there's-
sealed.
There's other people in line with you.
They did a pretty good job.
All right.
They didn't allow it to be, but man, it's funny. I don't always get popcorn when I go to like movies, but once I couldn't have it, it was like movie theater popcorn. Anyway, that's all.
Well, do we want to do a call? I'm going to go soon, so if we're going to do
Yes,
a call,
yeah, we got it all set up.
Let's
We're
do
doing
it.
a ton of calls.
I'm
well,
with
you
you,
can
Sean.
do it. You are welcome to do
No,
as many
yeah,
as you
you'll
want,
do it.
my
You'll do
friend.
it. You need some
Just
time
get
away
El-
from home.
Derek said he was going to leave. He's still here. I'm surprised.
Yeah,
no
if
one's,
he could do it, you could do
no
it.
one's
One
given him a
call.
birthday
Let's
message
do a
yet.
call.
Yeah.
Birthday call,
And
please.
they
Is it okay if I take the mouse? Okay.
If they don't start the call with "Happy Birthday, Derek," hang up on them.
Yep,
please.
that's rule
So
one.
seems
go ahead
fair.
and click a link in the chat, and then it's kind of like, how does it work? It's kind of like sending us a direct message, huh?
I think they just call us now.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
literally just go. They literally just go through the link and then
Yeah.
find us in the Discord.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna pick one up. You know what?
I love
this
it.
guy does a lot of good work on Twitter and whatnot. I think he runs the screen cap
caps,
one.
I think, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the call. We'll start it off with someone we know is trustworthy and reliable. Random Ortiz.
Hey,
Hello.
He's watching
Hello.
TV instead.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Doing good, doing good.
Hell yeah. What brings you to the show tonight? Brian, is there something I should click to make him bigger, do you think?
Yeah, hold on real quick.
No worries. I'll leave it. I won't mess
figure
with the mouse.
There should be like a button right around.
Yeah. Here. I think I might be able to do it. Let me see. Right there. Yeah.
Wow.
There we go. Hey, how's it going? What brings you here tonight?
First off, I want to say happy birthday, Derek.
Thank
Oh,
you.
good
Thank
job.
you.
Hell yeah. Good
rule
job.
number one.
Everyone is required to wish him a happy birthday, by
Whether
the way.
he
if they
be
call
here or
in.
not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm calling you. This is my first call in my new apartment.
Oh,
Nice.
congratulations.
How are the new digs?
Thank you. Pretty good, pretty good. If you see a wide shot, I got your posters back there hanged up already.
Good. Oh, that's
That-
what I like to see.
I enjoy that.
I noticed
None of this
that.
bare wall
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Is it, where are you, we saw you at the New York show, is that correct? Am I remembering
Yes.
this correctly? Yeah.
That felt like years ago, but yeah.
I was
It
going to
did
say,
feel like years ago.
I cannot believe that was this year.
Right?
I cannot believe that.
I know, it's fucking gnarly. So are you in New York City? Is that where you live?
No, no, I wouldn't be able to afford in New York. I'm still living in New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
I'm still same town, but new apartment.
You know
Well,
what's
it's
funny
part
is
for the
I
best.
always forget, like, yeah, New York City and New Jersey are like so close.
Yeah.
Well, and
There's not
everyone's
even a
getting
thing.
out of New York now.
Oh yeah, yeah, because of COVID.
Well, crime is so bad and all these
Oh,
other
crime?
problems. Yeah.
It's like 90s New York.
Oh, it's getting bad.
Oh.
A lot of people are moving out of the city.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since
Well,
we were
then
there,
because
not
of rent
bad?
is
Oh, yeah,
ridiculously high.
insanely bad. Yeah.
What?
Like random shootings on fucking like what used to be nice neighborhood like corners, and a lot of people are
30 million people are out of a job.
people are fleeing New York City in droves to buy
Crime is
surrounding
getting bad
properties
all over the place.
in New Hampshire
Oh, I
and
didn't know
Jersey.
that.
Diego.
It's like
I
a big
was
problem.
hearing about that kind of thing in Vegas. Like
Really?
Vegas has been kind of like there's been shootings and stuff.
Well, yeah, when times are tough, crime goes up.
That's
There's
true.
robberies,
and
there's,
times are
you know,
definitely tough now. Interesting.
survival of the fittest.
Why is the time tough?
I don't know.
No,
Because
anyway.
all PlayStation fucking 5s are getting canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Did
I
you
didn't
get-
want to say it because
Yeah.
I'm tired of getting political.
Did you get your pre-order in?
No, I'm saving up for later. I'm kind of waiting either for like a special edition, maybe like a red PS5 or like maybe a slimmer
Okay.
version. You know how they
I
always
respect
come out with
that.
those.
I'm with you, Ortiz.
I am
My
gonna buy some-
girlfriend, she said the same thing. She's like, I don't want a PS5 now. I want like a special edition, like Horizon Zero Dawn themed one or
Yeah.
something. I've never been into those.
No,
but
I've never cared about that.
I
that'd
feel
be
you.
cool.
She's got the same idea with that.
I did wait on getting the PS3
Right.
just because I didn't want one right away. And then they did announce the Metal Gear one where it was like
Yes.
gunmetal. So I was gonna like, hey, I might as well get that one, but then they were gone in like 1 second, and I was like, I'm not playing this game. I don't care.
The only one I know of us that had a special themed console was, I think, Derek, didn't you have like a R2D2 360?
Yeah.
Oh,
I did.
yeah.
That was cool
That was
as
kind of
hell.
cool.
I got that by chance because my 360 red ringed, and when I went to get a new one, they had the Star Wars Special Edition. So I was like, well,
Yeah.
clearly I'll get that one.
Didn't it have like someone shit on it or something?
Yeah, it was a refurbished one from GameStop and had the previous owner's account on there with all his games.
Good.
Oh,
That's
my
good. Well, they're doing a good job refurbishing quality.
You can trust them.
Yeah.
Anyway, so did you have a comment or a question?
Yeah, actually, I'm glad you guys took my call. I was wondering, since now fall is here, what is like your favorite seasonal food? Like, it doesn't have to be fall related. It could be either in winter, the spring, the summer.
Seasonal
like, what's
treat.
Your favorite, like, season? Yeah.
Pumpkin spice is back, baby. Not really for me, but
Are you guys into the pumpkin spice stuff? Or
no.
I don't care.
Hype.
No, I'm more into eggnog.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
stuffing.
That's what I was
probably.
gonna say. I think more the holiday season, like Christmas, kind of. You start getting eggnog flavored stuff, gingerbread flavored stuff. I'm more into that, but I don't know what specific.
I mean, I do love pumpkin pie. Is that, I guess, what like the
Yeah,
pumpkin
that's a
spice
fall.
is
That's
supposed
a
to
fall
be?
treat.
Yeah, that's like.
Yeah, that could count. Yeah.
My
That's
favorite.
actual pie. It's the original.
Yeah, because that's the like the big fall thing for me is like Christmas and more Thanksgiving. I always have pumpkin pie at family's house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think for me, it's that. It's like. You know what they always have around that time, and my family will make it. They have that. It's what do they call it? Like peppermint bark.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like
Peppermint
peppermint
bark.
with chocolate, and
Yeah.
you break it apart like toffee. That's probably mine. I love that stuff.
I went to the grocery store yesterday and I indulged in the candy corn.
Oh, you got some.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I don't want a lot, but I just want a little bag of the candy corn pumpkins.
You might
yeah.
Because it's not.
Actually,
Yeah,
Yeah.
my man, my man.
It's a shit on. It's a very shit on
love
fall
it.
flavor, but I do like it in small doses. It's
yes,
just corn
I
syrup.
agree. Hey,
Corn syrup and honey.
Kevin tweeted the other day, "Life's too short to hate candy corn."
Right?
Do you know
I
how
love that
I
tweet.
retweeted that? Do you know how much shrapnel came flying my way?
People hate
People
it.
were threatening to never speak to me again. What the hell?
Dude, Random Ortiz is with us though. He's having a treat right now.
Yeah. I didn't want one until I watched him eat. and now I
Absolutely.
kind of, yeah.
I went with the pumpkins though, because I feel like you get more of a
Yeah.
thick. You have a thicker mellow ratio to hard edge.
I agree with you.
The corn is more hard edge, less mellow inside.
Yeah.
The pumpkin, you got a bursting mellow with a hard edge.
I
all
agree
around.
with you. I like those
Roasting
pumpkins.
mellow.
You gotta get the fresh ones, Garrett. The fresh candy corn.
They were Brock's. Yeah, fresh Brock's with the honey. They write on the bag now, their marketing this year is made with real honey. Even though it's like the 12th ingredient after xanthium gum, they put it on there. Made with real honey, guys.
But at least the honey's real.
But that's all it is. It's corn syrup, honey, and preservatives. That's the flavor of a candy corn.
Ah, preservatives. Yeah, I like them.
Yellow 5, it's great.
Well, my favorite treat, my favorite seasonal treat, especially it starts now to March, is the Marla Mars. I know I gave you guys a box when I was saw your show in New York.
Yeah.
It's like a marshmallow flavored cookie,
It's like the cookie with the chocolate over it.
but with like a marshmallow dome.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We ate them.
Yeah.
We ate them.
Okay, cool.
Malamars are good.
I don't know if they have them in San Diego now. They're pretty big here in New Jersey and New York.
I'm sure they have them somewhere. I'm sure they.
It's
got
called
them.
something else. You know, Little Debbie makes their version of it over here in the
Right.
grocery store. You know,
I don't know.
little.
That's my
little,
favorite seasonal treat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
Hell
well,
yeah, dude.
thank you for your
calling.
call.
It was good seeing you again.
Absolutely. Thanks for taking my call. It's great to talk to you guys again.
Thank you for
Yeah.
your hard work on the screen caps. account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I appreciate it. No problem. I love doing
Yeah.
it.
We really.
Yeah, we
appreciate
love
it.
all of it. So thank you very much.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You guys take care. Be safe.
Thanks,
You too.
Oh, wait,
Bye.
Sean, hold on.
Oh.
Oh, wait. got this beer from my,
Oh
my parents.
my
actually.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
dude. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, thank you. We're going to the playoffs
Good.
for the first time in 14 years. Thank you so
It
much.
took 14 years.
Okay, that's enough of that.
Oh,
come
dude,
on.
that made me so
Well,
happy.
On
talked
this
about-
note, I guess I'll hit the old dusty
Yeah,
trail.
Derek, now's the time,
I
man.
got
I
some
got
things to
baseball
talk
talk in
about.
there.
Mike Clevenger's potential injury.
Have
so
a good night,
oh,
everybody.
okay,
Good
no.
night, Derek.
Um,
Happy birthday.
It's my birthday, so I'm leaving.
Happy
Bye-bye.
birthday, Derek.
He doesn't have to listen to sports
It's
conversations.
his
Yeah.
party and he'll do what he wants to. Leave if he wants to. Cry
Okay.
if he wants to.
I-
Sorry.
What is? I like this.
You need it? Yeah. Oh. I didn't
Rocco
even.
grabbed the mouse in mid Brian transitioning.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I was just picking him out of the frame.
It was just a great timing.
Be good now.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Nah, you're almost
Yeah.
there.
Are you
clear.
in the shot?
You're clear.
You're
no.
out.
No.
That's good.
I don't think you are.
Technically, he's out of the shot. Well, he's not obscuring the shot.
I'm like Krang.
Oh, dude. Krang Chatfield.
his belly.
Krang Chatfield. Oh my god.
Oh, man. Oh, that's great.
Take him away.
All right, I'm having fun here, guys.
Just have a little birthday
Have
gag.
a little birthday something.
Well, here's Brew Machine.
Hi, Brew Machine.
Derek, you might be stuck for another call. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, first rule of the call, Brew Machine. What's up?
Oh, sorry. I'll click the thing again, Brian. I don't know why it keeps.
How y'all
defaulting.
doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm great.
No, we have a self-imposed rule on the callers tonight. First order of business. Go ahead, Brew Machine. He's still in the room. I
Okay,
mean,
well, you understand Derek is still in the building. So
You have to
are,
say happy birthday, Derek.
Could be
you
a
are
little
required
offended.
to wish him a happy birthday, and we're kind of waiting for it.
we'll remind him.
I think he can hear us. Are we muted?
I'm
You know,
not.
Mike-
He
Rich.
looks like he's
No, I sound
confused,
great.
and then we're muted.
Yeah, all this shit is doubling out on me right now. I'm just trying
Oh,
to figure
no.
this shit out.
Well, if you
You
can
guys-
hear it twice, you should have done it twice as quickly.
If
Hey,
mute the stream.
You got to mute the actual Twitch stream.
mute the call and listen to the stream.
No,
No,
Rocco,
that's
you're
opposite,
backwards.
Rocco.
Backwards.
Well, I'm trying to test them.
Yeah, this
is
a
it still
test.
double?
All right.
Double?
It's triple.
Listen,
triple,
everything should
triple.
be fine.
Better,
good,
better.
good.
Now,
Wait
now,
till we
now.
are about to act.
They think I
out.
give a shit, but really
All
I
right,
don't.
I got
don't.
it figured out.
Whoa.
Make sure you wish Derek a happy
Derek,
birthday.
birthday.
Hey,
Happy
so-
birthday to
my-
Derek. I just
Oh,
missed
he
it.
got it. All
Oh,
right.
there
I
he is.
apologize about
You
that.
cut- he's just here, and he was out of there.
I beat my first Mega64 call, man.
Okay,
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
go.
see,
We'll,
this is what we do.
we'll
We
go
fuck with
easy
you.
on him.
Sorry.
I like it.
Hey, what's
just-
the point of this call?
Yeah, I was going to get to that. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
It's okay.
No, it's all good. It's been much worse before. Trust me.
Since you guys are a gaming podcast to an extent, I was just wondering if you guys had any thoughts about the Bethesda Microsoft thing. Because
yeah.
at first I was kind of like, oh shit, I'm a PlayStation dude losing Bethesda, but then I realized that Bethesda's games have been kind of shit lately, and I don't really
Right.
care about their properties. So I was just
Right.
wondering if you guys had any relevant thoughts regarding that.
I
Pretty much it.
personally,
Sean has been so upset. I'll speak for you.
Thank you.
Sean has not even slept this
Nope.
last week.
And it's
he
not-
heard about that deal, and he's like, "I'm getting a PS5.
right.
You mean I can't play Bethesda games?"
That's what
And
I
he's
said.
been like you look like a corpse.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
I
You look like
feel
you took an
Are
arrow
you
to the
even
knee.
honest?
People
anymore?
said I look like shit, and I just say I know.
Yeah, obviously.
I agree, obviously, of course. No, I don't care at all. Couldn't think of anything I care less about, honestly, than that.
Derek, actually, I wish Derek was here for this because I miss him. No, but he had Derek said something about this the other day when the deal happened.
Yeah.
And he was like, this would have been really crushing last generation. He's
Yeah.
like between 2008 to 2011. I mean, and I'll speak for Derek and say he was playing Fallout
Yeah.
and
Skyrim.
Skyrim and all this shit all the time. And he's like, I don't know. Since that, I don't really care, and that's kind of for me personally, I do not represent most of the population here watching this or otherwise. I know that I am not a good example of anything. I don't think they have one franchise I care about. I really just in terms of games that I play.
True. Yeah.
Right.
I don't think they have anything that I care. That 2016 Doom I had fun with, and that's about it.
I do think that this was a good move on their part because people do care.
Well,
You're just talking to people who don't, but like I know people are out there like, oh fuck, I guess I gotta get the Xbox now.
Yeah.
So that will work because I think that they are desperate for literally anything positive.
is the worry Bethesda produced games or Bethesda distributed games? Because like you
It's all
mentioned
the above,
Doom
I
just
think.
now. You just mentioned
and
Doom.
all they did was publish that.
Yeah, they just published it, and like I really liked Shinji Mikami's Evil Within and Evil Within 2.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They're putting out.
They published those too, but I feel like that stuff will still come on every hardware, right? Am I right on that?
I don't know anymore.
Because I can't see them going, no, Doom only Bethesda published only on PC and Xbox.
I don't know. I kind of feel like that's what they're saying.
That would be a bummer for me because I do like some stuff that they publish. That being said, I don't like anything Morrowind or Elder Scrolls or Fallout. I don't play any of that shit.
For me, it's not enough to be like, well, I have to get the Xbox now. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I guess I'm not playing those games anymore. And that's that.
I do wonder though. So I wasn't like devastated by it. I mean, that's cool. That fits the Xbox crowd. Like that's all the games that they put out fit the vibe that Xbox has, I feel like. And so
Okay.
I think that's great for them to do that. But I am wondering if this will start the how do I word this? The
Console war.
The acquisition wars. If they do that, is this going to make Sony go, well, we now own Capcom? Like,
Yeah.
whoa. Like,
Maybe.
wouldn't that be crazy?
Yeah.
And then it becomes, well, Microsoft just bought Nintendo. No, that's not going to happen. But you know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
you know, I'm
Well,
curious.
I mean,
There's
wouldn't-
been a rumor this last week that Microsoft might buy Sega, but I don't know if that's total BS.
I feel
Sorry,
like-
what were you going to say? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Brian, you were going to say something? Yeah, did you say something? Oh, I thought I heard you.
I feel
I'm sorry.
like Microsoft has the company
Yeah.
has infinite money, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah,
depending on
Microsoft
what they
is-
want to, what they want to spend with their Xbox division is one thing.
Yeah.
But like the company could buy literally, I think anything.
Yeah.
So
Unless
they-
they're not selling.
Yeah. So like either it's like, hey, we either abandon this fucking gaming shit, or we just spend all of our Microsoft money on like, and we'll make it so they have to buy us.
They definitely have the resources to keep throwing money at this until it is where they want it to be. Like again, like if Nintendo, if Nintendo's a bad example, Nintendo could put out like 8 more failing. They could put out like 8 consoles that fail and still be fine.
Right.
But if some other company put all their eggs in that basket, they might hurt. But Microsoft has like endless.
Yeah. I mean,
They
endless
can
money.
keep trying. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine.
But I'm curious if that's what's going to come out of this. But yeah, I mean, I think that's a good home for them. But I don't. Doesn't
What do you
affect me.
think? Are you pissed?
The only thing that came to mind was whether or not the new Elder Scrolls game would be an exclusive for on the consoles. Because it would be weird playing on Sony PlayStation and it being like Xbox games, presenting to you Elder Scrolls.
Right.
That is
But,
a good point, though, that they could still license to other systems. Here I am thinking about all this, and it's like, oh yeah, they put Minecraft on Switch, and that's owned by Microsoft now. Like, that's a good point. I forget.
That's fair. But God forbid, I played Fallout 76. I got a copy for $10 the other day, and I really wanted to give it a chance because they said they fixed it and they added NPCs.
Yeah.
And I got a good, maybe 20 hours out of it before I realized, it just feels very manufactured and trying to like waste your time, so you buy shit from them.
Yeah.
And just their whole formula, I felt like if in Elder Scrolls 6, I'm just going to be walking around finding shit and, needing to upgrade my stuff. It just kind of feels soulless at this point. So unless they like really mix up the formula, which I don't expect them to do, I think it's kind of inconsequential to me. So I don't know.
Interesting.
Big piece of news.
I know a lot of people that feel that way. I mean, and also keep in mind, though, by Microsoft putting all these on Xbox, then that also means they're on PC. So, there's multiple ways to play this stuff. It's not like, oh, sorry, you got to buy an Xbox, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah.
Kevin, you're a big Fallout 76 nut, right?
Oh, he's not. Oh, he's not. No.
No, he's not.
You're
I was
not doing
wrong.
that?
Well, hey, thank you for your call.
Hey, I
It
appreciate
was your
you having
first
me
time
on.
calling us, and I think that's pretty brave because
yeah,
we are
Brew
you know,
Machine. Nailed it.
I would be
Yeah,
nervous if
solid
I were
call.
you.
Thank
Yeah.
you for that.
Thank
Good,
you.
All
Good
right,
question,
appreciate
too.
it.
Good question. Good
Take care.
conversation.
Have a good night.
And that's what it's all about.
He brought
I'm
it back
good
to
for one
gaming.
more call, and then I'm
No,
gonna go.
Yeah, you're gonna do a few.
I'm going to
'Cause
go
I
with you,
need-
Sean, because I'm going to back you up against Rocco, who's trying to get us to stay.
I need to clean up my house.
I support you in that.
You could do that anytime.
No,
Now's
because then
not
I
the
have to
time.
deal with calls to Zoom tomorrow.
Yeah,
I have so
procrastinating.
many. I'm tech support in my house where internet's down this
Oh,
laptop. I'm
God
here
help
fixing
him.
it. Oh, the
must
microphone's
be
not
fun.
working. Okay, I'm on it. Okay, I can't get signal. Here's my Ethernet adapter to the USB.
even know what it's
bam, bam,
called.
bam, done.
Doesn't
I'm
even know.
set. This is what I do in the morning. I wake up at 7:00 in the morning. I get a cup of coffee and I sit down and I wait for someone to have a tech problem and then I try to fix it. That's my job.
And there's
I don't
always
think
a
I
tech
got out of
problem.
bed until like 3 yesterday.
I sit there and I on the couch like this
Waiting.
and I wait until Daddy, my headphones are working. Whew, I'm there and I fix the headphones. What's the problem? Okay, I'm gonna change this auxiliary cable. No problem. Split, bam, bam, boom. Boop, 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 boop. Is that
nice.
better? Yeah, but my headphones hurt. I got another pair for you. 1 second, be right there.
Oh, these
And I
don't
do
hurt.
this. Well, all while the Zoom call is live. It's a live call going on right now, and they can't miss a second of it
Wow.
because then they're not gonna know what's going on in the class and what they're learning about. So I got you. Don't worry. Now the Zoom call is over. Now what we're gonna do? We're gonna do independent reading, which really means I'm gonna be helping you. Oh, what's independent math? Yeah, I guess that's my job to teach you independent math. So then I do that, and then I have to explain what digits are, and I say they're numbers, but the digit in the hundredths place is a 7. But it's a digit. What do you want me to say? And then they say add up the digits and it's 472. And so can we do that? Can we add up the digits 472? I don't know why do you teach you how to do this because you will never do this in real life. But what is that? And she goes, I don't know. So I go, okay, what's 4 plus 7? And then we go from there. And we get the answer. But it's like, why did I have to teach you how to add up the digits in 472? You will never know that in real life. It doesn't make any sense. Why are we doing this? And then I go to work.
John, you've been on a call with Cocktail Jazz.
Cocktail,
He's been
I did
on-
not
he's
know
been
you
on
were
for
here.
about 3
I am
minutes.
so sorry.
He's been on this entire
Can't
time.
Oh
believe
my
you
God.
sat through that
Sat through
cocktail.
that.
Yeah, you know,
I'm sorry.
Sean, he's on that parent grind, like, you know.
That's just my weekdays now until noon, and then I go to work.
Wow, you're like a teacher.
Yep, Mr. Sean,
I usually wake up about 5 minutes before I get here.
Mr. Dad.
Mr. Dad. Sorry, do you have what's the purpose of this call?
First of all, happy birthday to
You're kind of
Derek,
quiet. Can you get like
obviously.
close to the camera? Like
If
right
you
up
want to
in
get
it?
louder, I will help
No,
you
even
have tech
closer.
support
Like, get
issues.
your head right in the frame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Is that better?
That's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So happy birthday, Derek. Obviously.
Thank you.
Pass my
Awesome.
regards on. I know it's not there, but it doesn't really matter.
What?
I think.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Australia, actually.
Hell
Wow.
yeah!
Nice and
I wish
sunny.
I was in Australia right now. Let me tell you.
Do you have
what.
a CD shelf on a swivel arm? What is that?
Yeah, it's actually a TV unit in my rental, which I bolted down and shelved.
Wait, like you
beautiful.
could just wait. Is it like a shelf on a swivel
Yeah,
where you could
I've
like?
got. Yeah.
It
I've
depends
got,
on what side of the room
got-
should see my Funko Pops. That's
So I've got-
incredible.
I've got Asuka up there in a Funko Pop, and I've got.
I see the Metal Gear Phantom Pain off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see Venom
Yeah.
Snake's arm up there. Yeah.
Hey, can I see outside your window? I'm just dying to know. I always want to see.
100%. It's nice and bright. It's a very sunny day. I should be.
It looks
outside.
so lovely, and I just am jealous of. Look at that! Oh,
Oh, that
Wow.
looks beautiful.
oh man! I wish I was there. There's like people, like walking around,
yeah,
no
there's
mask needed
What-
in
yeah,
Australia.
Yeah, you definitely saw all that.
It's
I saw
pretty good down here.
people
We
skipping.
Had, we had a news article today. I think it was 5 cases recorded today.
Yeah.
I don't know if we caught that.
Yeah, they had. I think they said they only had 64 cases yesterday.
Oh damn!
I'm just
Yeah,
guessing.
no,
I've had 0 in my house.
It was 5, I believe,
5.
Wow.
today.
God, 5. I think yesterday U.S. had 47,000. So we're close. It's close. Good.
Well,
That's good.
I actually had a question. Is that all right?
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Sorry.
So it's for Rocco and Derek. Not Derek, sorry, Rocco and Garrett.
Oh,
Sure.
okay.
So, I feel like I never heard enough about like Death Stranding when it came out. From
Oh,
you guys
Jesus.
specifically.
Sure.
Yeah,
I
Death
took so
Stranding.
long to beat it.
I don't watch the PPS, so I don't know if I missed anything. But I honestly expected that game to be more like a spoiler cast, like worthy game.
We kind of did.
Where do you stand with that?
Yeah, Garrett beat it, or there was one night, and I called in. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
So we did. I don't remember what episode. I don't know what episode number that was.
It was one of the PPSs that we played Death Stranding, and I think I had tried to get it to where I was doing my last missions on stream. And yeah, you called in to discuss it with me.
Sean, you pay attention to what we're talking about.
I'm working on it.
So,
as a Zoom issue.
Come on, Sean. This
yeah,
is a Kojima
we
game.
definitely went into spoiler stuff with that, and I kind of feel like I said most of my thoughts on
Yeah.
that. But I loved it. That was, I mean, what I was most impressed by, honestly, was I love Kojima doing weird shit. Oh, what is this? I don't even know. You know, he shows a trailer for it. It's 5 minutes of this bizarre cutscene. What is the point of it? I don't know. But I love just seeing him do weird shit. Okay. But
Well,
it's
and
another
something that's
thing
not
to
Metal
like,
Gear.
but is it just weird for the sake of weird, or does it have more to it? And I think that was what impressed me about the game the most, is it all really paid off. It all like came together into a sci-fi story that made sense. It wasn't just
Right.
like, ooh, how weird. Well, what is that? We don't know. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. Vague stuff is okay, and surreal stuff is perfectly fine. But I actually give him credit that he made all that fit in a way that it was like, oh no, that was a solid sci-fi story. It wasn't just weird, you know. Yeah, I really liked it. I don't know. There's all the spoiler stuff. I would say go back and find that PPS so we can go more in detail. But
Yeah,
but I
because
really
we just broke
enjoyed
down. We broke down like plot points that maybe were a little fuzzy
Yeah,
on your first watch.
yeah,
But I agree with you. It was just so nice and refreshing to get Kojima not working on a Metal Gear game.
yeah,
It was really the first time he was allowed to not just like, hey, I'm going to help out with Lords of Shadow.
yeah.
Hey, I'm going to help out. We're going to try to get this PT off the ground. It didn't work out, whatever. It's like, hey, it finally worked. He made a new IP, and I was eating it up the whole time. Like all the tech, all the weird pseudoscience that ties the stories
Yeah.
together. It all does wrap up into a comprehensive bow at the end, which isn't revealing itself. Even in the third act, you're still like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
And then at the end, it's all perfectly
Yeah, it all comes around.
relevant.
And I thought the whole game, too, had a whole meta commentary on video games themselves.
Yeah.
A lot of
And
commentary
humanity.
on the cycle of violence, not even within the world, but also in media that we like and things like that. So that all gets a thumbs up from me. I couldn't give, I mean.
Have
yeah.
you beat it? Have you like
Yeah, when it came out.
wiped the floor with it,
I
Cocktail?
absolutely destroyed it. Yeah.
Yeah, same
And
here.
actually, my dad played it as well. I had to tell him, no, keep playing. It's gonna like that ending. It's so worth playing.
That's cool.
Just push through it. Just remember that right at the end, that last trek, he almost just went, no more. I'm like, no, just keep playing. Commit like an afternoon to it,
Yeah.
and then that's pretty much what he did.
I devoted a weekend to where I was like gonna finish it.
Yeah.
But Sean, I don't think
He's gone.
played
He's-
it.
Ooh, where did
I don't know where he went.
Where'd he go?
what happened? I thought he was going to listen to
I
our
can hear him
conversation.
still. I
I don't get it.
mean, I can hear him.
I didn't even see him leave.
He's doing tricks.
Yeah, I don't know how he got out of here. Anyone catch that? Catch that?
What happened? I don't really understand.
Can't quite catch that.
What's,
Catch that?
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Well, thank you for your call.
Thank you. Brief question, brief answer.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Can't quite catch that.
I don't know. It was weird.
I mean, I can hear him
Yeah, I feel like I can still hear him.
Clearly.
He's clearly not here.
I don't know how the mic's picking him up if I can't see him.
Oh,
Busted. All right.
Yikes.
The jig is up. What does that mean? The jig is up.
The dance?
But is the dance over? I didn't even
I
start.
think that's what it is.
Yeah.
The dance is over.
Oh, like time to go home.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
dance is over.
Party's over.
Jig is up. Go home.
The jig is up. So if you were trying to get something over on someone, it's like, hey, buddy, dance is over. Take Sally's phone number back with you and let's go home. Sean,
What the?
the jig is up. What was that? Little vampire fucking knock Renfield looking ass. Jesus.
Dude, is this for real? What are we watching here?
I don't know. He's going to knock the fan over.
There's a fan right behind
My
me. It's not
fan.
even-
Oh, God.
Oh,
that's my
Jesus H.
fan.
Christ.
On!
It's not your property.
Dude, that's his personal fan. Can we,
I'm not sure what I'm looking at
can
now.
we cut away from him? Yeah,
Is
that's
he doing
sick.
10?
That's sick.
I don't know if that was in forwards or
That was like-
reverse.
yeah, I don't know. He's doing temporal pincer shit.
I
or
don't know.
something.
My
can
night arrives
we'll
at
just
dawn.
we'll do one more call. We'll just do one last call.
Okay.
And again, hopefully we could do this next week. We'll do some more calls. So everyone get your Discord ready. We'll take some calls next week too.
Yeah.
But hopefully I'm going to talk to Garrett Cuso and hopefully he can, make some sense of all
Shed
this.
some light on-
And let's see. Yeah, he didn't.
Yeah. Oh, Sean didn't say goodbye to me,
Yeah,
Kevin.
see?
You're right.
Wow.
Is Sean mad at me, guys?
Wait, hold on.
Oh my God.
Wait, someone's calling from another galaxy.
Hello. Hi, guys.
Goodbye, Garrett.
Bye, Sean.
Hello.
Help me, Garrett Cuso.
Garrett Cuso, what happened?
You're my only hope.
Yeah,
Hey.
I can't understand the guy who's 5 feet away from me here, but I can understand you from another galaxy. What's happening here?
You're coming in clear.
Oh, good. It's good to see you guys again. It's been a while.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Looking good.
Yeah, you're looking good, man.
You guys
Surviving
are
out
also
there in
looking
the
good.
far reaches of the galaxy.
Yeah, Earth was so shit. I just had to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't blame you.
Get out.
Hi. Is it okay
Where are
if
you
I ask
headed?
Two questions.
Dagobah system?
Where am I headed? Yeah.
All right. Good answer. You had 2 questions. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That was good. So since we're in quarantine, sorry, it's been a while. I have to.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
don't have any cool bits. I just threw this together in 2 seconds.
Bits. I don't know. It looks good to me.
But since we're in quarantine, my life's changed pretty drastically. Working less and my hair's kind of long now. I have to tie it back and all that stuff. But it's also had me change diets and change workout routines and stuff, which I would say is probably for the better. And I was gonna ask if
Health and
Good and
fitness
bad.
and stuff. I mean, is it that important? Who knows?
Could
I
be.
mean, you're not wrong.
Doctors are still debating it.
Could be the difference
Yeah.
between getting it and not getting the COVID.
No,
Who knows?
I know what you mean. I definitely know what you're saying.
But,
Okay.
But I mean, have you guys, has the quarantine changed something in your life for the better overall?
Yeah, I was just thinking about this the other day, and now I can't think of what the hell I had come up with. No, definitely that. I'm trying to I definitely have more of a schedule with that stuff. Getting some exercise and have you been outside today? Have you walked around today? Have you know what I mean? Stuff like that. I feel like I was so whenever. Oh, it's been 6 months since I walked more than 10 feet. It doesn't matter. Now I'm more yo, bro, you're stuck. You're here all day. You gotta get on that.
Yeah.
So I definitely think about that kind of stuff more. And I've been more better with my I think I've just been better with my schedule. Okay, work hard these days and make sure you have one day you don't go crazy. And I don't know.
Yeah.
Nothing that interesting, I guess. But
Right. Yeah, I
Something
wish
like
I could. I can't really contribute here. I've pretty much maintained the same schedule pre-COVID as post-COVID. But there is an importance in keeping my immune system healthy. That's one thing where before I always, tried my best, but I'd stay up late, lose some sleep, maybe skip a meal every now and then. But now I'm pretty much like, you got to get in bed on time if you want to be feeling your most optimal the next day. So I'm a little more aware of that, of getting enough sleep.
Yeah, that's part of it with me too. But that's been the past couple of years though for me.
Sure.
I don't know if that was a COVID thing for me personally.
Yeah, I mean, I was already pretty good at it. I guess maybe I'm just a little more aware now of like, oh yeah. Supplement maybe with some vitamins. I've started doing that. But things I did in the past, I would just slack off on. I got back into it. It's like, all right, start taking my vitamins again.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm getting enough sleep.
Yeah, I've definitely been eating a lot more vegetables per meal since quarantine happened.
Yeah, that's good, honestly.
I love it. Love to see it.
But overall, quarantine sucks. So
Yes.
Yeah, it's so different, It's like we are finding all these ways to interact with our friends over technology.
Oh yeah, but I mean, biggest downfall is no game days.
I know.
Yeah. And it's funny too, because when we canceled that, people were like, "What? That's so far off. You're canceling it?" But it's like,
I mean, it makes total sense.
Yeah, we had to plan it back then.
Yeah.
So it's like if we got to plan it now and and pay all this money to get stuff going now, I can't justify that, even whenever it was April or whenever it was we canceled. But now that it's getting closer to November, we would have canceled it anyway.
So, that ain't happening.
Yeah, like I have a plane ticket to Japan for next February, and even then I think I'm gonna have to reschedule that because
I don't think. Yeah, are they lifting the ban on travel yet? Because I got an email from my hostel I usually stayed.
Well,
really?
Here's the thing. The depending on the airline, actually, I think all airlines do this now. Is when I bought my ticket, it was like if you book from now until August 31st for next year, and you have to reschedule, you can reschedule no fees, or you just reschedule
cool.
for free.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
I mean, that only
so
benefits them, like,
Yeah, and it's like it's a really cheap ticket. And I was like, I might as well buy it now, and if I have to reschedule it later in the year, I can, because you can reschedule it anytime within basically 20.
Maybe I should look into that. Because
Yeah,
I got
honestly,
a refund.
Yeah.
I had my flights scheduled out, and I was going in July, and I got a refund on those tickets. And there's been no news of the fourth Evangelion movie getting a revised release date. It's still an indefinite postponement. But maybe with that deal, I get the flights now since they're super cheap. Because I've seen how cheap they are, but I just know that I'm banned from entering the country still. As an American.
Actually, you can go. It's just if you're coming from America, they will make you quarantine for 2 weeks before you get to go.
Oh, but you can go though? I thought it was straight up like.
But like I can't afford the first 2 weeks to be
like
in a
trip is
hotel
already 2 weeks
before I could go out.
Yeah, where do you? How do they make sure of that? Like, how do you quarantine?
I think they put you in a designated spot for 2 weeks
really?
and make sure you don't leave or something.
Oh, that's like a free 2 week vacation.
It ain't free.
I'll bring the Switch.
I think it's your expense though. That's
Yes, it is. That was the hotel.
Can you haggle with them, maybe?
The hostel that I do business with over there was sending me these email newsletters, and it's like they're hurting, and they wrote all about how they're basically functioning off of that. The quarantine people and people who have been stuck there, like up until this week or so. This email talked about people that were still stuck in Japan from the lockdown. They couldn't go back to Brazil or Chile or wherever their countries were. It was crazy. Can you imagine being locked down that long somewhere else?
I didn't realize that was happening, and I've heard a lot of people say like, oh, they're probably not going to have just regular tourism. It's going to be years before they even let us in. But I actually don't think that, because I really think they depend on that. Like, I really think they want people flying it, So I'm curious when it will be like, all right, just come on,
Yeah, I think just America specifically and some other countries, they make you quarantine, but other places, they just let you do tourism stuff.
Oh, okay.
Quarantine.
So they're already,
I haven't been tested yet for just any regular activities. I haven't done anything I felt that's necessitated it.
Yeah.
Other than my peace of mind, and I don't need that. But I would be down with like, hey, even if it's $100, you get a COVID test before you get on the plane or when you get off or whatever, and then you don't need the 2-week quarantine. Like, when in the hour it takes to get the feedback with this testing kit, you wait at the airport and they don't release you then instead of staying somewhere for 2 weeks by yourself. Yeah. Give me that option. I'd do that.
Really.
But that's the restriction right now. Like if you check the things right now, it'll say like you need a quarantine for 2 weeks. But I'm hoping, best case scenario, I'm hoping by the time it hits February, that'll be lifted.
That'll be lifted.
Yeah.
And then hopefully by then they will have announced when the next Ava movie's hitting theaters.
Yeah.
What if that's the first movie I go back to a theater indoor to see? How apropos.
Can you believe that we were almost, if the world had not gone through all this,
we'd have
Ava would have ended it would have been 3 months of discussing that shit.
I'd have cam rips. I would have spoiler cast up. My whole channel would be revised. Yeah, what a world.
Yeah.
But thanks for hanging in there with us, Garakuso.
Yeah, I really am gonna miss you guys in November. I always say this to everyone who like talks about game day. It's literally the most fun I have every year, and that's probably the thing I look forward to the most. And it really sucks that it's not gonna happen.
So good to hear that.
Even Anime Expo is like
that's what I was
was kind of waiting for it too, but like game days is way more fun than Anime Expo in my opinion, just for me. You know what I mean?
Hearing that from you, someone who we see every Anime Expo for years and years, to hear that you like looking forward to Mega64 game days over AX is amazing.
You know what? This year, you know how I staff Anime Expo. This year was the first year I was not gonna staff and hang out with friends.
Oh wow! Damn!
Shit.
Oh, that was your first mistake.
That was the.
I know more people that were coming to Anime Expo this year than any other year, just to because
it's Mecca.
We have fun every year, and more friends come out to it every year. And I knew a lot of people this year that were like, "Yo, whatever, I'm coming out this year." It was like, "Oh, awesome!" And then it happened. That broke my heart.
Heaven.
When they canceled that broke my heart. And then game days, of course. Game days is like Game days is like my reward at the end of the year. Like, I look at it.
It's really mine too.
Yeah, and for that to not happen is insane. It's also, we're almost near October, and they haven't even announced anything for the parks reopening or anything. Not that necessarily they need to right now or whatever. But
I couldn't even imagine.
It's funny they haven't even given it.
And I couldn't imagine a gimped game days where it's just day one. And sorry, parks aren't open, so we're not doing day two.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to do it that way. I'd wait.
Yeah. Well, 2021 is going to be nuts, right?
That year, if we are back in full swing, whenever we are back in full swing, I think it's going to be mayhem because people are going to forget how to party and take, everyone's going to lose control of their boundaries and their limits, and it's going to be excess because no one, the brakes are going to be fucking
dude,
worn
once
off.
that vaccine rolls out, oh my God, dude, get ready. The next game day is going to suck. I'm going to be,
they're going to take chances.
I'm going to be hugging everybody.
Orgies.
I'm going to get Lassitered out of that event. I haven't seen you guys in so long. Okay, sir, come with me. I'm happy to see everyone.
The Anaheim Radisson would not like your business next year. You have to find a new location, sir.
I just wanted to hug everybody.
Too many hugs.
Too many hugs.
Well, looking forward to many more hugs with you. See you soon, Garakuso.
Oh yeah, I did have one more question.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. I haven't had a haircut in a while, and it's what the fuck was that?
What the?
Oh my God!
Oh no!
Hey, you better get out of there,
dude! Get out of there!
Oh my God!
No!
Oh my God!
I know!
Oh! He impacted on the surface.
It did not go in, dude.
Is he gonna? I don't think he can come back.
I should have shut that computer off. Turn the fucking stream off.